What's going on, guys? Welcome back. And today, what we're doing today is I'm gonna show you guys my main side hustle. Well, it's not a side hustle, it's my main hustle that we've been doing outside of the Matrix, and that's how we're surviving. So I'm gonna take you guys to work with me today. You guys already know I work on cars. I do mobile mechanic. I got all my tools in the back, and today we're working on the Audi Q5. We got to change a high pressure fuel pump in it. We got to go to pick up the fuel pump right now. So here we go, guys. Come along. Let's go. Let's get it. All right, so we're here. Took us a long time to get the parts. That's the only downfall, picking up parts for customers. But I do make a little bit of extra cash doing that. So customers right here. We gotta go do the high pressure pump. It's not really a hard job, but you know, still gotta get that cheese for it. All right, so one way, how do I know that this is bad? The car is shutting off, you're getting misfire. If you open the oil cap, see, this is gas, this is not oil. So the gas is mixing with the oil. So there's an O-ring back here. When it go bad, it leaks inside the engine. So to replace this, it's pretty simple. There's 2 bolts up top, and there's a 17 in the back. That one it's a little, it's not that hard to get to, but yeah, that's how you replace it. Very, very, very simple. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this little connector. There's a little safety clip right here. You're gonna push it back. It's already broken, but push it back, squeeze down, it should come out. And the next step is we're gonna take this off. Fuel gonna come out, so just beware that, you know, you don't want to get fuel all over your fucking face. All right, so I'm gonna get a plier to pull this one off. All right, so we got the line out. Now we're gonna remove that 17 going at the bottom of the high pressure pump. All you need is a 17, and you want to pull towards you, going like that, to take it out. Alright, so there is a T30 you got to remove, so the line gonna be more flexible after you remove that. Alright, so we got the oil pump out. So when you put it in, make sure you tighten up the top a little bit, then you tighten up the bottom a little bit. So just keep going back and forth until you get it all the way in evenly. And then you're gonna put this line right here, you put it in, make sure you don't strip it. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna show you a little trick that I use to put in the screw, the bottom one. Because the top one is kind of easy to get to, but the bottom one, see, it's all the way in the cut. So what's gonna happen is it might fall off. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna use a little bit of plastic. You're gonna put it right here on top of the screw, and then you're gonna put your tools in. I gotta put the camera down so I can show you guys. See that? Now it's not gonna fall off. Alright, so you're gonna have enough leverage and room to put it in. Alright, so after you put it in, you remove the plastic, then you just keep going back and forth. You tighten up the top, you tighten up the bottom, tighten up the top, tighten up the bottom. Then you put this back in, You put that T30 back in, and then you should be good, man. So now you know how to replace a high pressure fuel pump on an Audi A4 and an Audi Q5. Both is the same shit. I forgot to mention that you do have to change your oil before you start the car. You got to put fresh oil in it, and see what happens. It's running okay right now, so we gotta go take it for a test drive. All right, so we finished that job. Everything is good. I just got a phone call. There's another car I gotta go check out. I got a misfire. That last job we made like 200 bucks on it, so it wasn't too bad. He's a good friend of mine. I didn't want to overcharge them, so we charged him the right amount. So we about to go ahead and check the next car out right now that got a misfire. So let's get it. All right, so we here at the next job. This one got a misfire. So we're gonna go ahead and change all 4 spark plugs, and we're gonna put a new ignition coil on cylinder 3. So only charging him 100 bucks for that. So right now we up 300 for the day. We're trying to make 500, and we'll be all right. What's going on, guys? We're here back on the next day. So yesterday, after I did that tune-up, I had to change a tie rod. And after I changed that tie rod, I had to do another tune-up. So we end up making almost $500. It was like $450. So we did pretty good, man. But it's not, you're not always gonna make 500 a day. Some days you're not gonna make no money at all. Like today, it looked like it's gonna snow. So we're probably not gonna make any money. But it's still better than a 9 to 5. I'd rather do this than working for the Matrix. At the end of the day, it's still a job. And right now we have to do this in order to get where we're going. So with all that being said, see you on the next one. Make sure you subscribe, and I'm out.